Second clip of episode 5. When fans scout the real dad is sleeping on his hot manager's shoulder. The video is a work of imaginary. There is no connection with the real idol's life with my fiction. It's the purpose of entertainment. It should not be taken seriously. This is a real fanfiction channel, boys and boys love. The pics, GIF, and music are not mine. The credit goes to the original creators. I own the storylines, voice, and the editing. If you have complained about something or found your content is being used in an incorrect way, comment in video or email me. Jungkook crushed Tang's hair. For claiming him, it was looking like Tang was not in his right mind. Jungkook tried to talk, but Tang was not ready to hear. He was crying more harder, thinking he would lose Jungkook if he lost his grip. After a moment, Yoongi entered after searching for long. Yoongi shouted, "Taehyung." He ran toward Taekook, breathing heavily. Jungkook, what's wrong? Why he is crying this badly? Jungkook spoke Hyung while showing Lee's body. Yoongi's eyes widened in shock. Yoongi spoke, "Tell me what happened fast." "I was using the washroom. Suddenly I heard Tang shouting." He told Yoongi what happened. Expect the slap. Yoongi held his head in tension. "What you have done, Kook? You know it will affect your heart. And Lee will not leave you. After what you have done, he is a famous actor. Do you think he will shut his mouth after seeing your bedside? I know you did the right thing, but think about yourself." Tang's grip tightened more, like he was trying to hide himself, and Jungkook's embarrassed. Tang shouted, "No, don't leave me." Yoongi spoke, "Tang, be alright, but Tai, don't panic." Jungkook looked at Yoongi with a questionable look. Tang spoke, "What are you looking for? Take him from here. He is not able to breathe. I will handle this for now. Go now, quick." Jungkook nodded, picking Taehyung up and walked directly to the backyard area without someone's presence. He left with Taehyung to his apartment. Taehyung did not leave him for a second. Jungkook drove Tang's car and safely arrived at the apartment. Tang slept in the car while crying. Jungkook went to the bedroom. Tang's clothes were not comfortable for sleep, but he was sleeping. He put Taehyung on bed carefully, removing his hands from Tang's neck, but he gloves when he sees Tang looking at him with red eyes. Jungkook backed away nervously, not knowing how to react or what to say. Tang did not blink for a second. Suddenly he remembered Yoongi's war, and he stretched his way to his cheeks. Jungkook sighed heavily and ran his fingers on his own hair, not knowing how to explain and what should be explained. Jungkook spoke, "Sorry." The only word he found to speak, is that he screamed in his mind. This was fully awkward. Tang wiped his tears away from his cheeks and spoke, "If I am not wrong, he did not have seen your face." Jungkook spoke, "Did you?" Tang stood from bed in front of Jungkook, who was shocked after hearing Tang's word. Tang spoke, "Yes, I'm sure he did not," convincing himself. Jungkook spoke, "Please, can you stop crying now? He is not here. He is not here to harm you." Tang spoke, What do you mean? Am I looking crazy?" Jungkook quickly shook his head as no. Tang pulled Jungkook by his collar and spoke in a deep voice. "Why did you beat him mercilessly? I am not crazy for thinking about you, and you are dragging that bastard," he screamed in frustration. Jungkook stayed silent, not knowing what Tang meant. Tang shouted, "Do you have wishes to visit? Lock up," he said, removing his hands from Jungkook's collar, whose lips were parted away. Jungkook spoke, "Me? Lock up? What? Why would I wish for that?" he said, looking here and there. Tang saw a cute side of Bunny. Jungkook needed to take his medicine, as his chest was still hurting. Tang spoke, "Come here." Jungkook bites his lips while walking. Tang make him sit on the bed, and himself sits on floor, holding Jungkook's hand on Jungkook's lap. Tang spoke, "You know what I mean, right?" He pressed Jungkook's cheeks where he slapped. "Is it hurt?" Jungkook spoke, Hyung, why are you sitting on floor? You will catch a cold. Tang spoke, don't you dare to divert my question. Jungkook looked down and shook his no. Tang spoke, is that so? Do you know how much scared I was? Jungkook spoke, I did not mean to scare you. I just lost my mind. I'm sorry for my behavior. Tang spoke, I was not scared of you. He slowly put his head on Jungkook's lap. Tang closed his eyes and put Jungkook's hand on his hair. Jungkook stopped his breath for a moment. He saw Taehyung laying his head on his lap. Taehyung was in his right mind. He was not sick, nor unconscious, or scared. Taehyung spoke, I was scared of losing you. The word made Jungkook's heart beat fast like a train. He was not ready to hear this from Taehyung. This year, they just met 4 days ago, and Taehyung is trusting him blindly. Taehyung spoke, I can't tolerate this much thing in my mind. Let me speak. I want to share it, but never did. But today I want to share it with you. But not all his issues. Jungkook slowly massaged Taehyung's hair, hearing his word carefully. How can I get scared when I only felt safe around you? I'm suffering from depression and social anxiety. Social anxiety, where someone feels uncomfortable with others' gaze and get uncomfortable with others easily. Depression is where people feel sad, hopeless, and lost interest in what they used to enjoy. Taehyung spoke, except my family, there is no one whom I ever felt more secure than you. I will look crazy the way I am telling everything. So simply, is not it? Jungkook replied, no, you don't, Taehyung. Why don't you get treatment? How you lie alone here while having so many problems? Tang chuckled and again started speaking. This started 11 months ago. I tried all therapy to do, but ended up being more weak. I was not able to talk with doctors properly. At the end, I stopped. I did not sleep for a long. At the end, he stopped himself. His tear fell on Jungkook's lap. Jungkook's tears were also falling after hearing Tang's struggle with his life. He is sensitive. He can't see someone this broke. He always imagined how perfectly cute Tang is. He has everything which all humans only can dream about. Jungkook is a fan of Taehyung. He always admired his voice, the way every fan does. He never imagined the reality of Taehyung. Jungkook spoke, Young, don't cry, please. Taehyung spoke, I feel better, let me a little. After some minutes, when Tang claimed feeling lightweight in his heart, he saw Jungkook's gloomy eyes. Tang spoke, why are you crying, Bunny? Did I say something? Jungkook pouted, I'm not a bunny. Tang spoke, oh I see that, so what should I call you? In vain, you look like a bunny. Look at your red nose. Fine, go and fresh. I'm going to change after you. No, first you. Your clothes are not comfortable. Tang sighed and said, okay, I will go. Jungkook sat on the couch, thinking about something deeply. He sighed and saw himself in the mirror. Jungkook's point of view, Sheh, look like I murdered someone. Tang walked out from the washroom and spoke, I am done. Now go and fresh. Jungkook walked quickly and locked himself. After all he saw Tang's breathtaking side. He looks more unreal than the social media pics and clips. Jungkook spoke, stop thinking about him. It is wrong. He cursed himself under his breath. Tang ordered soup from outside. Jungkook must be tired like him. Why would he bother him? Jungkook walked out and saw Tang sitting on bed sweeping his phone without any interest. He was extremely looking gorgeous in light blue hair, which he colored for today's photo shoot. Jungkook was done and he sat on the sofa. Tang spoke, you should take a rest in the guest room. This couch is not comfortable. Jungkook thinks for a moment and spoke, so I need to clean it.
To be continued.